Vermont, thank you so much for being here. Look, Republicans have a very clear message this morning with the passage of this bill that now goes to the Senate. Their message is we can get things done. So what is the Democrats' message to voters as 2026 is right around the corner?
Look, this bill made steep cuts to food assistance programs, to Medicaid, and we also learned in the last 48 hours that because of the increase in the deficit, which is huge, that it also puts at risk Medicare. I have a hard time believing that senators are going to fall in line, especially when you have Senator Josh Hawley saying in recent days, we should not be touching Medicaid. For me, this is a moral line. It makes no sense in this time of incredible struggle in this country, when families are having such a hard time making ends meet, to go after food assistance and Medicaid. It will also impact rural hospitals, and I know senators care deeply about that. It's not just in Vermont, it's in every rural district across the state. I'm hearing that from my healthcare providers. This would be disastrous for them. So the Speaker can say whatever he would like, but I have a hard time believing that senators are not going to take an axe to this bill.
There was an estimated 8 million recipients who could lose Medicare coverage if this particular bill goes through. The Republicans keep saying, oh, it's only the people who can work and it's only to get them to work. It is not going to affect anyone else. How do you see it in the reading of this bill?
Well, that's just not true. We know it's not true. We've seen the scores. The nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office has laid it out for us. It's absolutely not true that it's only the people, they say, who aren't working. And let's be clear, it's not just the cuts directly to Medicaid. It is also the fact that they are not continuing the provisions that would allow people who got insurance because of Obamacare to continue that insurance. Millions and millions of people are at risk of losing their health care, and we know that is not popular with Americans.
Donald Trump is calling it a big, beautiful bill. I know Democrats are calling it a big, ugly bill. Is there anything in this bill that you can get behind? Perhaps the extremely popular item to eliminate taxes on overtime pay?
Look, the no tax on tips provision was already passed in the Senate as a standalone bill. And so I actually think it's the wrong question to ask whether is there anything in there that I could agree with. This was not a compromise bill. This was a Republican bill from beginning to end. It was shoved through the House in the middle of the night. I was up last night making a forced speech at 3 in the morning, and our budget committee met in the middle of the night on Sunday night. It was pushed through. It was not a compromise bill. And for me, there's a moral line here. You do not cut food assistance and Medicaid and risk Medicare to deliver tax relief to people who don't need it, tax relief for the wealthiest among us.
The argument is that it extends the 2017 tax relief, which did, help some families. I mean, what do you say to people who say, well, I mean, I don't want my taxes to increase?
So let's talk about that. What if we were to come together and pass a tax bill that was directed at the working people of this country and the middle-class people of this country and allow the billionaires to do just fine the way they are without giving them an additional handout? It is not true to say that this is giving a lot of money to the poorest among us. This would amount to $1 a day in tax relief. And if you make under $20,000, you're going to see in the combination of your wages and your benefits being cut, this is going to be a loss to you and your family.
Congresswoman Becca Balint, thank you so much. I know your passion is out there, this bill heading to the Senate, and then it has to come back to the House where it has to be wrangled again.
It sure does.
We will see what happens. That is the process. And